about to start. Fifth grade graduation, a few more minutes.
Did you show him the program? Let me point out Anna's name. Oh, there it is. The star of the show right there. All right, let's show him the picture inside. Let's see if we can find Anna. I think she's right there. I didn't put medicine on that time.
Good morning and welcome to the 2017 fifth grade graduation. We are so thankful that you are here, family, friends, fellow elementary students, to help us celebrate this day and all the accomplishments of this group sitting before you. It has been a great way to start our morning. Thank you for that lovely song. And now it is time to begin our celebration of the graduating class of 2024. In just a moment, we'll watch get a glimpse into their year by watching a short video of some things they've done during their fifth grade experience. Please enjoy.
Here we go round and round again. But people wait for more to play. A life that's beautiful. Yeah, we got so much love to get. Don't look to the left or right. You know the future's worth the fight. Don't look to the left or right. Hey, yeah. L-O-V-E rolls off the tongue. But sometimes the word's just not enough. Gotta dig a little deeper. You gotta love with your life. Like a fire burning strong. Till the night is come and gone. There's a hope that lives in you. You gotta love with your life. Like a warrior fight. Laying on the line. You wanna see it change. You gotta love with your life. You crash into a brighter day. The world's up in your face. And they're gonna whisper in your ear. Just push them back, you need your space. To build on me. You got so much more to get. Don't look to the left or right. You know the future's worth the fight. Don't look to the left or right. You gotta love with your life. Like a fire burning strong. Till the night is come and gone. There's a hope that lives in you. You gotta love with your life. Like a warrior's fight. Laying on the line. You wanna see it change. You gotta love with your life. I don't want another day to pass, not another moment. I want to live intentionally in light of eternity. I want to love like you love. I want to love with my life.
As you can see, it's been a wonderful year with a special group of students. Today, we get the privilege of hearing from two of these students. The two students that are going to be speaking with us today are two students who received the Eagle Award. The Eagle Award is an award that is given to fifth grade students who consistently demonstrate excellence, integrity, and service throughout their fifth grade year. And this year, the recipients of this award were Basil Jalal and Sydney Gould. So we will welcome first Basil Jalal to come speak with us.
Good morning, honored guests and teachers, and of course, the graduating class of 2017. My name is Basil Jalal, and I feel honored to speak to you today on the behalf of my class. I entered TIS in 3rd grade, not knowing what lay ahead for me. The year started off at a sprint, and here I am, already graduating from elementary school. Yes, so congratulations to all of us. It did appear a little daunting at times, but my, what a wonderful year it has been. A year of challenges met and conquered. By it, I mean striving to get good grades and comforting each other in disappointing times. like when spring trips were canceled. I have plenty to share about good and sad times. Let's begin with good. I remember Book Character Day, and if you have read Harry Potter, you know who Mr. Slughorn is. When I read that book, I wanted to be him, well-fed and a fluffy potion master. So on the day, my dad gave me one of his jackets and a tie. He also made me a mustache. However, I was worried of how I could look well-fed and fluffy. And you can see how hard that would be for me. So, I took my sister's stuffed animal and tucked it under my shirt. My friend Lewis was dressed up as Stitch, and so whenever he got the chance, he would punch my new and improved belly. Dear Mrs. Ward, who was dressed like the Queen of Hearts, was watching all this. So she shouted, "Off with your head!" really loud, so some of us were beheaded with noise. Now that's what I call learning and having fun. Well, times do not always stay the same. There were some really sad moments too. I do not want to get off the stage without mentioning 3 people. Mr. Dyson, our Star Wars teacher. I miss him a lot. Together in class, we learned so much, like taking responsibilities and owning our decisions. I liked him because he entrusted us with freedom. Once we were short of 1 teacher for novel study, so he trusted my group and I to do it by ourselves. We met our study objectives, and he said, "I am really proud of you." I felt like a grown-up boy. And the second person is my friend, Brandon Lee. He was fun to be with and was a very helpful person in all his ways. I wish you were here and we could all graduate together. Last but not least at all, Miss Mansell, whom we are going to miss very soon, and we wish her luck. I also want to thank my teachers, Mrs. Ward, Miss Tao, and Mrs. Lee. Mrs. Ward, I'm never going to forget the reenactment of the Boston Massacre we did in our class. It was rich with hands-on activities and never boring. I'm fond of this place, not because we have wonderful friends and teachers, but because I'm making a lifelong relationship with Jesus. When I left the States, the thing I missed most was our church's Awana Club. But Jesus gave me this whole school as Awana Club. Without a doubt, TIS has granted us with many privileges, and I pray that this place stays blessed with the wonderful teachers and staff like yourselves to help us grow as faithful servants of Christ, to make this world a better place. This is my prayer today. Thank you.
Before you sit, can you please come back? I want to present you with your Eagle Award. Next, we would like to welcome Sydney Gould to the stage.
Good morning. My name is Sydney Gould. My time in 5th grade was great. I'll always remember how Mrs. Ward was so funny. I loved it when she said something humorous. In 5th grade, many friendships have been made throughout the year. Friendships mean a lot to me because they are what create more kindness in our class toward each other. With lots of friendship in our class gets more friendlier and friendlier. Lastly, graduating from 5th grade is more of a sad time, although it is also an exciting time. Soon we'll be mature middle schoolers. I encourage all to start looking forward to the new school year rather than thinking about the negative parts. We have much to be positive about for the coming year. Congratulations, everyone.
Sydney, I'd like to present you with your Eagle Award. Thank you, students. I think you did a great job speaking on behalf of your fellow classmates, and really giving some glimpses into this year. And what a great adventure of learning it has been, and what a great adventure of building friendships it has been. It has been my privilege to be able to be alongside you during this year and other years in your elementary journey, and it is my privilege to get to speak to you today as you prepare for your transition from elementary school to middle school. This day, as you've said, is an exciting day, 5th grade graduation. It's marking an ending of your elementary, but a beginning of great new adventures that lie ahead. It has been so wonderful to watch you grow over these last few years, and especially this year. As many of you out there know, they've grown so much. They're taller than they used to be. They're faster, and they're stronger athletes than they used to be. They've grown in their knowledge. They've grown in strong friendships. They've learned to take risks when it's necessary. They found new ways to express themselves creatively, as you've seen throughout the school. They've learned to accept each other and accept others that are different than themselves, and have learned to just create an atmosphere in their classroom where everyone feels loved and welcomed and can work together. 5th graders, you are an enthusiastic, creative, collaborative, hard-working group of students. You know how to have a good time, but you also know how to work hard. And that is what I really love about you and have enjoyed seeing this year. As you continue to grow and mature as 5th graders, you're learning how to balance those two, how to have a great time and how to work hard. It has been such a pleasure to be your principal, and I'm so grateful to get to share a few last words with you before we close out this day. As I start, I want to share some verses from a song that we sang in Assembly a lot this year. And as I read these verses, you'll probably start singing the song in your head, and that's okay, but let me read them. Psalm 95, 1 through 4. Come, let us sing for joy to the Lord. Let us shout aloud to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before him with thanksgiving and extol him with music and song. For the Lord is the great God, the great King above all gods. In his hands are the depths of the earth, and the mountain peaks belong to him. Did that song pop into your head as I read those? That has been a wonderful song to sing throughout this year. It's full of such truth, and it's been a great reminder and encouragement throughout the year for me, and I hope for you as well. We are reminded through these verses that we are to sing and shout for joy because of what the Lord has done and is doing for us. It goes on to tell us that the God is great, that he is the God above all others, and he has everything in his hands. I don't know about you, but as I prepare for my personal transition, these verses have been an awesome reminder to me. First reminder is that God has everything in his hands. When things are awesome, when things are challenging, when we don't quite understand why things are going a certain way, it is so comforting and encouraging to know that he knows and he is in control. Secondly, God is great. He is above all others. There is nothing or no one who is greater than he. He is above all, and he's in control of all things. Nothing is too big or small for our God to handle. Lastly, he gives us a reason to shout and sing for joy, no matter what we are facing. The truth that he is always with us gives us reason to celebrate. And I know that celebration is something you all do really well. As you step out of elementary school and into middle school, whether here at TIS or in another place, I want you to remember these truths. I want you to continue seeking to better understand them. I want you to keep asking questions and keep celebrating the highs and the lows. The Lord is great. He is in control, and he is with you no matter where you are. Today, as you get your diploma, you're also going to get a rose. The rose today is a dark pink rose. And the meaning of a dark pink rose is gratitude and appreciation. As you get this rose, I want you to know it has two meanings. One, it's a symbol of our thankfulness, myself and your teachers up here, for how you have greatly enriched our elementary. You have been great examples of what it means to love, what it means to serve. You've set an awesome example for all of these elementary kids sitting out here. And I know that as you go to middle school, you can continue to set that example as they continue to look up to you. So we want to say thank you. We want to thank you for being examples to all those that are watching you. Secondly, the rose is also a reminder to be thankful for both the great moments and the challenges that come your way, the highs and the lows. Remember that God is with you through it all and will give you the strength that you need to face each opportunity as you seek Him. Don't stop shouting for joy and celebrating the moments. There are great things in store for all of you. You will be greatly missed as you leave the elementary. I am proud of you, and I look forward to hearing reports as you continue to grow and mature and achieve great things. Congratulations, fifth graders. At this time, we are going to present the diplomas, and I'm going to welcome Mrs. Ward up to present these.
Mariska Barnes. Anna Mae Harmon. Jacqueline Chung. Ezekiel Chilton. Kelly Fagerlin. Sydney Guo. Basil Jalal. Wei Jiang Jiang. Min So Ju. Ji Yoon Jung. So Jin Kim. Suin Kim. Surin Kim. Kyojin Lee. Ju Hyung Lee. So Hyun Lee. Lin Oh. Dunhu Park. Min Che Ru. Michaela Shine. Yi Yang Wang. Jung Hoon Yu. Yoon Long Ju. Yoon Shui Ju. At this time, we would like to welcome Jeremy Carmen to the stage to pray for
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this class of wonderful fifth graders. We thank you for the blessings on their lives this year and for the growth of their hearts, minds, and souls. Lord, we thank you for the many people who have spoken into their lives this year. We thank you for their classmates, their friends, for their teachers, and for the opportunities that we have as their parents to raise them up in the way that they should go. We ask for your almighty hand to continue to be upon them over the summer holiday when they return to middle school and until 2024 when they again walk across this stage or one like it to receive their high school diplomas. Bless their lives from this day on with goodness and love. Guide them as they establish their dreams, as they figure out their giftings, and as they walk into the future with faith, hope, and great love for truth and for your Son, Jesus. Please receive honor and glory in their lives. In the name I pray.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class of 2024. Thank you so much for joining us today and being part of the celebration. As a closing part of our program, the fifth grade class, we would like to sing the doxology. If you know the doxology, you are welcome to join and sing with us.
Praise God from whom all blessings flow. Praise Him, all creatures here below. Praise Him above the heavenly host. Praise Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Amen.
Thank you, fifth grade. You may have a seat. I'm going to end with just a reminder of who all these blessings do come from. These blessings in front of us, these fifth grade class, and all that we have done and accomplished this year. Before we dismiss the fifth graders and all back to their classes, we would like to say some quick thank yous. First of all, we want to say thank you to all of you parents for all that you do for your children, for school and outside of school. We thank you so much for your support of their education, and we are so grateful that you have allowed us to partner with you throughout this year. So we'd like to say a thank you to you. Can you join me, fifth graders, in thanking with parents? I'd also like to say thank you to the fifth grade teaching team. Can you please stand? Mrs. Ward, Ms. Powell, and Mrs. Lee, we thank you for all that you have done for our fifth graders this year. And we have some flowers for you that are on the stage, and we'd like to give you as a gift. So thank you so much for all you've done for our fifth grade class. That is the close of our ceremony today. We thank you again so much for coming and joining and celebrating the end of this milestone of elementary for our fifth graders. In just a moment, we'll dismiss the rest of the elementary, first through fourth grade. And after they have gone, we will have a celebration we'll welcome the students back to the stage and we'll take a class picture. Parents can stay and take a class picture, and then all fifth graders and parents will go up to the fifth grade class for a time of celebration. So, without further ado, I'd like to once again introduce the graduating class of 2024 and allow them to first exit the stage. Let's give them another round of applause. to the stage for a class picture. Thank you again.
Hey, Lucas. Yeah. Lucas. Can you smile, wave? Can you wave? Say goodbye.
Bye.
Eloise, say goodbye. Uh-oh.